Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this solely to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more for you. So let us start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in different time frames. So friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures behave in a 1 hour time frame. Here you can see that how the natural gas futures continue to slide after testing a peak at the levels of 10 on August 23rd, 2022, and since then the steep fall was there in the 38-degree angle, and finally you can see that how we have seen a steep slide when the natural gas futures faced stiff resistance during the last week of November 2022 at the levels of 7.5, and from here this steep turned steeper after a gap down opening on December 4th, 2022. So friends, now let us see that how the natural gas futures behaved during the last few years. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures try to sustain well above the 200 days moving average but face stiff resistance since mid-February 2023, and from here the natural gas futures continued to slide downward and finally tested a low at the levels of 2.114 on February 22nd, 2023, but from here a sharp reversal was seen, and finally the natural gas futures tested a high at the levels of 3.026 and finally closed the last week at the levels of 3.016. So here you can see that how this reversal started when the weather took U-turn on last Friday despite a bearish inventory on last Thursday, which showed a withdrawal of mere 81 billion cubic feet, which was lesser than 5-year average of 134 billion cubic feet withdrawal. Natural gas futures continued this uptrend since February 22nd and finally closed up last week at the levels of 3.016. So friends, here you can see that how we've seen the formation of this bullish crossover on February 23rd when the 9 days moving average and 18 days moving average crossed well above the 200 days moving average, and the natural gas prices continued to sustain well above the 9 days moving average. So here you can see that how once again we have seen another bullish crossover in an hourly time frame. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures found a sharp reversal on last Friday after testing a low at the levels of 2.711 on the day, and finally the natural gas futures find a weekly closing well above the levels of 3. So friends, now let's check this move in a daily time frame here. So here in a daily time frame here you can see that how we have seen a steep fall after testing a peak on August 23rd at the levels of 10.005, from where the natural gas futures continued to remain under selling pressure till February 22nd, 2023, but from here a sharp reversal was seen when the natural gas futures successfully closed the last week well above the levels of 3. So this shows the momentum is still remains stronger during the upcoming week as a strong storm will track across the east and the Great Lakes for the next few days with rain, snow and colder temperature. So friends, here I find that the natural gas futures could retest the strong resistance at 200 days moving average, which is currently at the levels of 6.164. If the natural gas futures find a breakout well above the levels of 4.748 during the upcoming week, we'll see this uptrend to continue. So for understanding the behavior of natural gas at the levels of the 3, we have to go back when the natural gas futures were trading at the levels of 3. So friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures tested a multi-year low on June 26, 2020 at the levels of 1.432, and from here a strong reversal was seen when the natural gas futures found some resistance here at the levels of 2.740 on August 28, and from here once again the natural futures found a sharp downward move and tested a low at the $1.796, but from here a steep upward move was there and the natural futures tested a high at the $3.397 on October 30th, 2020. So friends, here I would like to show you that this is the level what the natural futures tested on February 22nd, 2023, and from here you can see that how the natural futures remained extremely volatile during the upcoming weeks. Undoubtedly, there was a steep upward move when the natural futures found first resistance at the $3.016, where the natural futures have closed the last week, and from here once again the natural futures found another resistance at the $3.392 on October 30th, 2020, and from here the natural futures continued to remain under pressure well below the levels of $3 and once again tested a low at the levels of $2.235 and continued to trade in a narrow range from the levels of $2.457 on the low side, and on the high side continued to face stiff resistance at the levels of $3.394 but continue to maintain well above the 200 days moving average in a daily time frame. So friends, now once again we come here, and here you can see that how we have seen last week's closing at the levels of 3. So friends, here I find that if the natural futures start the upcoming week with a gap up opening well above the levels of 3.117, then only we could find some upward move, but the immediate resistance is there at the levels of 3.3. Only a system move well above the levels of 3.397 will confirm the continuation of this uptrend during the upcoming week. So friends, here I find that if the natural futures find a system move well above the major resistance at the levels of 3.397, we will see the continuation of this uptrend up to the next resistance at the levels of 4.748. Undoubtedly, there could be a sell-off from this level, as we've seen that this level used to be a strong support since October 2022, but here a breakdown during the last week of December 2022 continued to keep the natural futures under heavy selling pressure when the natural futures tested this low on February 22nd. So friends, here I find that once again if the natural futures find a system move well above this major resistance at the $4.748, we could see the continuation of this uptrend during the upcoming weeks. And on the other hand, I find that if the natural futures start the upcoming week with a gap down opening and find a system move well below this level, we could retest this level once again before a steep reversal from here, because the weather will remain colder during the upcoming week, so the volatility could be on the higher scale. If the natural futures find a system move well above the levels of 3.397, we'll see the continuation of this uptrend in natural gas futures. So friends, here I find that if the momentum remains extremely stronger with a colder weather, then only the natural gas futures could retest the major resistance at 200 days moving average during the upcoming week, which is currently at the levels of 6.164. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.